What's going on, YouTube? It's your main man, Mr. Council, back with another one, Saturday Motivation. I'm excited. Fresh off my second red light video shoot from yesterday. It was incredible. Big shout out to Jordan Edwards, the director. We had a great time, and I'm so excited for what's to come. I just released the album on the 4th of July, Better Man Chronicles Volume 1. Make sure you get that on Bandcamp. I also got singles on all the other platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff. But I'm trying to recoup some money from what I spent on the project. So right now the whole project is up on Bandcamp, so make sure you get that. Also check out my latest video, Summer Breeze, with the great Shiz Rock and the kid Aaron Vining. And my family, we did a great job with that, and I appreciate the support so far. Make sure as you're coming in here to hit the like button, man. Share these videos and comment below, because I really want to know if you guys are taking away anything away from what I'm saying, because I do this for you. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing this because I want to pay it forward. Once again, like you know how we do Saturday Motivation, I chose Saturday because Saturday is a day that is uniquely your own. Most people work a 9 to 5. So by the time Saturday comes, most people want to take their foot off the gas. But most content creators, business people, anybody with a real focus to get it, knows that Saturday is that day you want to put your foot on the gas and not let up. I want to talk to you today about blazing your own trail. For the better part of 20 years, I've been trying to create a name for myself in the music game. I've been able to do some great things. I don't know if I'm exactly where I should be, but I know I've been working hard for a long time, and it feels more and more like I am. I might not have made the money that I wanted to make, but because I've had such an incredible journey, ups and downs, I'm starting to realize and understand that this is not about the money. That was my problem from the beginning, was focusing too much on trying to make money. Not saying that my music wasn't authentic, not saying that I wasn't really trying to send a positive message, but my problem was I was too focused on making money. And I was talking with Jordan Edwards, the video director, yesterday, incredible guy, and he was asking me some things that gave me a lot of clarity. And he, after talking to him, help me understand that I'm in the moment now. Like, I'm in the moment now. I'm where I want to be now, because I'm at a place of mental peace with my art. I don't really care what anybody else thinks about what I'm doing, because I know what I'm supposed to be doing. And I know that what I'm doing is having a positive impact. Whether it comes across in likes and shares and all that other good stuff, I'm not worried about that, and I can't worry about that right now, because all of that's going to come. And if I continue to stay authentic and genuine and passionate about what I'm doing, everything is going to fall into place. One thing I want to say is I watch a lot of content creators, especially ones that do motivation. And because I'm kind of trying to follow in their footsteps, but at the same time, I'm blazing my own trail. I want to be unique. I know a lot of the things I'm going to say, you might even hear some other motivational speakers say, but I'm always going to try to come to you from a different perspective. And today, like I said, I want to talk about blazing your own trail. Too often, not just as an artist, but as people in general, we try to map ourselves and our lives after somebody else. And I've always thought it was good to be an apprentice and study and work under somebody, because you really don't know everything that you should know about what you're doing. And so you need to learn from somebody else. Anything and everything that any of us is doing has been inspired by somebody else. You wouldn't even be trying to do it if you didn't see somebody else do something like that similar first. Now, I'm not saying that you're not going to bring your own unique spin and change to it, but you're always going to learn from somebody else. If you don't recognize that, that's your business. But you do learn from somebody else. But at the same time, when you learn from somebody else, you have to understand that you are unique. You are different. You are here for your own special purpose. So if I try to jump on here and try to be like Les Brown or try to be like E.T., the hip hop preacher, I would be making a huge mistake because I wouldn't be having an authentic voice. Even though I listen to those guys and I take a lot of knowledge and information from those guys, it would be pointless for me to get up on here and try to be like them because I'm not them. And too often we lose ourselves in trying to be like somebody else, thinking that doing everything that they do is going to lead us to their success. And that's not the case. And oftentimes, a lot of people really try to bottle up what they've done and their experiences and try to sell it to other people. And that's cool if you want to make money that way. But what we have to understand as people is that we're not them. And so a lot of times, a lot of these people make it seem like if you don't follow these steps of what I'm telling you to do, or if you follow these steps exactly how I'm telling you to do, you're going to be successful. And then oftentimes people follow those steps and it doesn't lead them to the same prosperity that those other people did before. And a lot of times those people will seem like, oh, you don't believe enough. You're not working hard enough. They don't know what you're doing. You could be working extremely hard. You could be doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, but you're doing it their way. God has his own special plan for you. So I can't try to be like Luther Vandross. I can't try to be like Cisco. I can't try to be like the guys from Jodeci or any other singers I looked up to, Music Soul Child, D'Angelo. I'm not them. I'm definitely inspired by them. I listen to their music all the time. And I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for seeing, listening to that D'Angelo Brown Sugar album. Classic albums. Music Soul Child's first album. Even Justin Timberlake, Future Sexy Love Sounds. Man, some of these albums are incredible. And I would sing those songs with my whole heart. But I'm not them. And so if you listen to my music, it doesn't sound like theirs. You might hear some influence in there. Definitely. But it doesn't sound like theirs because I'm not them. And so I have to be me. So you have to understand that no matter what you want to do, no matter what your dream is, be you. Be strong enough and smart enough to learn from other people. Learn from their mistakes. Learn from a lot of the things that they've done. But you can't do what they did because what they did was their path to success, not yours. And so if you spend all of your time trying to map your way through somebody else's eyes, you've already lost from the beginning. You have to understand that God has placed something special in you and you alone that nobody can take from you and nobody else can emulate. I used to think, because I'm a songwriter, so I always wanted to write songs for other people. And there were certain songs that I would have that I would be like, maybe so-and-so should sing this, or I should send this song to so-and-so. But those people couldn't sing that song the way I could. I'm not saying I'm the best singer in the world, but you understand when somebody's song is their song, even if they didn't write it. You know, Dolly Parton wrote I Will Always Love You, but that's Whitney Houston's song. That song was written for her to sing. You know, she tried to sell it to Elvis. He didn't want it. But Whitney Houston got it, and that was her song. Just like, what was the song? Was it Montel Jordan? He wrote that How Did You Get Here? And he wrote that song, I believe, for, was it Patti LaBelle? But that's Deborah Cox's song. You listen to, and it's not saying that Deborah Cox is better than Patti LaBelle. Well, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that song was meant for Deborah Cox and nobody else. And nobody else has done that song like her since her. And so you have to understand that even if you get inspiration and motivation from other people, you are not them. And so you have to take that time, that peace, and that quiet time to figure out who it is you are. Be influenced and learn from other people, but blaze your own trail. Nobody is like you. Look yourself in the mirror and understand the beauty of who you are, the power in which you hold. And then you'll really understand your mission and your purpose. And you can't find your mission and your purpose through other people, through other people's journey. I mean, you can find it through having experiences with those people and learning from those people, but you cannot try to emulate somebody else's path because it is not yours. You have to understand that you are walking a path on this earth that was uniquely mapped out for you. And you hold all the keys to finding the success in that path. And until you find that quiet time, that space, and you put in that extra work every day, you won't get there. And that's why I'm putting in that work every day. I'm putting in that discipline. Discipline is the key to success. Hard work and sacrifice will take care of the rest. I'll tell you something about yesterday. Yesterday, we had a bad storm out here. I got up early to begin my Uber driving because I drive Uber in the summertime. So I'm a school teacher, but Uber is my side hustle. Anybody knows me knows that. And so I got up really early to drive, but it started raining really hard around 9:30. So I drove from about 6 to about 9:30. And then I said, I need to stop and go home and take a nap and rest because I have a video shoot tonight. That night I had a video shoot. And so I knew I was going to have the video shoot, and I knew I was going to work again after the video shoot. So I'm like, I'm going to need some rest because this is going to be a long night. And so I had to stop and get some gas. And when I stopped to get some gas, it was close to 10 o'clock. And 10 o'clock has been my break time for the past 3 weeks going to the gym. I get up and I drive from about 6 to 9:30, sometimes 5:30 to 9:30. And then I'll stop around 10 o'clock. So I can go to the gym from 10 to 12. Then I go home, rest a little bit, and then I get back out driving again. I've created a schedule for myself. Well, I was going to change that yesterday, and I was going to go home and rest. And my body said, nah, bro, this is the time that we go to the gym. And I felt more energy at that time than I have in a long time. Now, a year ago, I would have went home. And I would just rest it and be like, I could go to the gym tomorrow. I'm cool. But my body told me what to do because I've been disciplined. I'm training my body to understand exactly where it's supposed to go. So even when my mind begins to fail me, my body picked me up. And it said, boy, get your behind in that gym. You get in that gym now. It's 9:30. You'll be out by 11. You can still rest a little bit before you go out and drive again and then go to the video shoot and then have to drive again later. And that's exactly what happened. I went to the gym. I had one of the best workouts I've had in a minute. I've been going and pushing myself really hard at the gym. Hopefully by the end of the summer, you guys will see some of the good results. But what I'm saying is my body told me what to do because of discipline. You have to discipline yourself amongst that trail that you're blazing. If you're just getting up every day with no plan and no purpose and no focus, you're just going to be out here doing things. And so I've learned to understand I have to get up a little bit earlier. It's early on a Saturday. I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning last night, and it's 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. I'm up already again doing this video. I have to be disciplined about what I want to do. I can't miss a Saturday. I promised myself I cannot miss a Saturday. No matter how tired I am, no matter how late I work, I cannot miss a Saturday. So that line I created, discipline is the key to success. Hard work and sacrifice will take care of the rest. I have to live by that if I'm going to teach students that all the time. If I don't live by that, those are just words. Those are just words. So if I can inspire you today, blaze your own trail. Don't try to be like somebody else. Learn from other people. Be inspired by other people. But understand that you have something inside you that nobody else was put here to do. You have to figure that out, even if you find that out as being an apprentice to someone else is doing what you're trying to do. But put your own unique spin and twist on it because you are not those other people. So I'm doing great things in music. I've been inspired by so many people in music, but I cannot emulate myself after somebody else. I'm getting into this motivational speaking game, but I cannot be like those other men that I'm listening to. I have to find my own unique spin and my own unique path and my own unique voice. And that's the only way it's going to resonate with people. So Saturday, this is your day. Put your foot on the gas. I'm about to get to work right now. It's time to get it. It's not time to rest. It's time to get up and get focused. You got plenty of time to rest. Most people spend 8 hours a day sleeping. That's a third of your life. I don't want to spend a third of my life sleeping when I'm going to spend eternity sleeping. So I'm going to work as hard as I can now, as long as I can, and as much as I can, not to pat myself on the back, trying to inspire other people and continue to be inspired by other people, to understand and keep yourself in check. No matter how high you go, you're better than no one else, but nobody else is better than you. That's my time. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, and let me know if you're feeling something from what I'm saying. Share these videos, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace to all my people in the struggle.